Good morning. I know I said I was going to vlog on Monday, but guess what? Change of plans, I'm vlogging right now for a couple of reasons. One, I was just thinking about, Halloween is in 11 days. It's, my favorite holiday of all times. And we're actually doing a Halloween-related experiment in my AP Biology class. Oh, yes, a Halloween experiment. We are going to be taking pumpkins and, carving them. And we're going to leave, the pieces in from where we carved, and we're actually going to, blow it up. So I think that's pretty cool. And it's kind of funny, because, I'm like, well, we're going to have to carve them and gut them, because if that thing explodes and guts go everywhere, that's a big cleanup, and that's kind of gross. But when I was, little, I, hated gutting pumpkins so much. I was the kid, when they were little, that was, always clean. Always pristine, just very, very, very clean. Always wore, dresses and everything. And so, when I was really little, I think it was from the age that I was, 4 to 9, I refused to touch pumpkin, the guts. It was so gross. I had a kid at work yesterday, we were gutting pumpkins, and they were like, this is so gross. And just made me think of me when I was little, except she was, 3, but whatever. Yeah, so I'm really excited for this project this lab, because last year I took chemistry. My guidance counselor told me that we would be blowing stuff up in chem, and my chem teacher hadn't taught chem in over 20 years. We didn't blow anything up. The entire class was a disappointment. I don't even know how I passed that class, because she literally would talk at you for an hour and a half, and AP Biology, they talk to you for a lot, but you also have to be taking notes the entire time. If you want to pass the AP exam. And my teacher is really, fun and entertaining. So, yesterday, I was so overtired yesterday from being up until, 2 in the morning doing homework that I asked her, is it physically possible to light a child's snot on fire? She laughed and said, you'd need ethanol first. Yeah, see, she encourages us to do things we probably shouldn't be doing, but that's okay. She's a great teacher. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like I have a lot of really good teachers this year and a lot of really bad ones. My math teacher last year, that Luther and I always talked about, was absolutely great. And now we have a different one, and we're in the same math class again, and we're just what? Because our math teacher literally goes, so fast. Sorry, my armpit's itchy. So fast. It's, not even funny, and it is crazy. And I realize that we are juniors in high school, and we should be able to handle this, but, math isn't my best subject, and it's not Luther's either. My English teacher this year actually just had a baby, which makes me really sad, because I had her last year for a film and literature class, and it was really good. She's a great teacher, but we have a sub, and the sub's pretty cool, too. She's there until December. So, that's pretty cool. But yeah, so, we have a new band director, which is kind of sad, because, I loved Mr. Novak. He was great. But, I guess after working at a high school for 35 years, I can understand wanting to leave, but he shouldn't have. He should have waited until my senior year, which would have only been 2 more years. So I don't understand why he couldn't have done that, but alright, whatever. The new director is pretty cool. But it's just so weird. Ugh. And someone said we were waiting for Mr. Novak yesterday, and we all were like, because it was really sad. I'm trying to think, what else? What other subjects do we take? Ooh, my history teacher. Oh my god. When I was a freshman and sophomore, I had the same history teacher. And he was a good teacher, don't get me wrong, but he just would lecture, constantly, and I can't. And sometimes it would just be, 84 straight minutes of lectures, and I can't do that, especially because he would, get so off topic. He was a good teacher, and I learned a lot, but I could never, I'd always fall asleep during lectures, and it takes a lot to put me to sleep. But, my teacher this year, she lectures a lot too, but she's very sarcastic, all the time, and it's wonderful. I love her so much. The first day of school, she was like, we do have freedom of speech, but only to a certain amount. I could say, oh, I'm so mad, I'm going to kill someone. And of course, if that gets told, then I can get in some serious trouble. Not that I know from experience. And everybody was like, oh my god, you tried to kill someone. She's like, guys, I'm sarcastic. She's great. She's just, I guess, I have her my second class, and having history second block, so at like 9:40 can be really hard. But like, not 9:40. No, 9:40. Can be really hard, especially when she has us for 84 straight minutes, which can make it even harder because sometimes your attention span doesn't go that long. But she always I have the shortest attention span in the world, like literally, and she always I'm always entertained. Like I don't think I've ever gotten lost in that class once. It's an amazing class. And then I've had the same Spanish teacher for 2 years now. I had her for Spanish 1 and 2. I took Spanish 1 my freshman year too, but that teacher was awful. Like, we just didn't get along, whatever. But this teacher is great. She's so hysterical. I love her. She's amazing. Yeah, and drama class. Oh yeah, I have to write a one-act play for my drama class. The entire thing got deleted. Like, every single last piece of it. And it was like 8 or 10 pages long. So now I'm tired. So me and my group have to rewrite the entire thing, which is actually, it's not like that bad because like before it was really kind of confusing. So like now rewriting it, like it's fine. But I just there's a breakup scene and I had to write that, and literally it like took me like an hour to write it. And it's just, he's like, oh, oh, Jessica, you don't understand. And I'm like, what don't I understand? What is it, Jake? Oh my god, it's so bad. And it's like, my character doesn't understand that he broke up with her. It's like the most, I don't even, what? So yeah, that's essentially like my classes for the year. Like, I don't know, I'm not, as I said, some of my teachers are really good, and some of them I'm just not feeling it. Like, my drama teacher, I can't stand him. I can't. Like, he's a good English teacher, because, I have a lot of friends who have him for English, but he's awful with drama. Oh my god. He, doesn't encourage us to have, drama in our plays, and I was like, bitch, please. My play is about a breakup and a psychotic killer. There's gonna be drama. Oh yeah, psychotic killing. Except I don't actually die anymore. Yeah, so my character gets killed by her at the time, what she thinks is her boyfriend and what he thinks is he's her ex. So she gets killed, and originally I was supposed to just die and I come back as a ghost at a high school reunion just to be totally fucked up. And now I live and I'm in hiding for 19 years because I'm at therapy and rehab. What the hell? And of course my drama teacher asked if this was typecasted. No, it's not. Although Julie's one character might be because it's just the way the girl is, and the way the character is. It's very similar, but I wasn't typecasted. We happened to start writing it, and I was like, oh my god, what if we did this? And so it's always been that way. So that's always fun. Oh my god, I'm so tired. No lie, I'm tired. Oh. My hand hurts. Probably from that flute playing. Yeah, so I think that's about it. I will talk to you guys later. And maybe I will be able to do this, every day. I will try to. No promises, though. Bye.